Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to FIFA Ultimate Team Road to Division 1 episode number 19. We're almost 20 episodes through now. We are in Division 3. Last episode we got a win, a draw and a loss, which leaves us on 3 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. So we need to avoid some losses in this episode and hopefully go on and get some victories. Now, we're going to be only doing 1 trade for this episode, and you'll see why in just a moment. I've got quite a few players in there that I was trying to pick up on a cheap buy now. Sort of cards that people aren't really looking for their cheapest buy now because there's not tons of them on the market. They've got other cards as well, and Hazard popped up for 220,000 coins. His max price is 290. We're going to be hopefully selling him for 285,000. When I listed this up, it was for the minimum. It was the cheapest one on the market. So as you see, we go back and we have sold him, but we also have a look at our transfer profit that we've made. We've made 62,000 on match earnings, but 534,000 coins now in profit. Obviously, we spent a lot back on various bits and bobs. We have bought some packs at times as well, but we do manage to sell that Hazard, as you can see, and it allows us to make yet another signing. Now, we're going to be signing second informer Tweedy for 80,500 coins, and yeah, really decent signing. We're going to be having to move Bakayoko out the side. We're just putting Matuidi quickly onto the bench, but then we'll be swapping him with Bakayoko, who has been an awesome card. And if you haven't used him before and you want a cheap sort of silver player to use, maybe in the Silver Cup, or you just want a really good CDM, pop him into your team, very good. But we wanted someone like Matuidi who's got good all-round stats, pretty much everything over 80. So anyway, going into the first game, we have got this Bundesliga team that we're playing. It's got Informal up front. I know he's a very strong striker to play against. He's also got Marco Reus, and Schürrle's always pretty much a sweaty player to use in the team. Muller came through pretty early on for him, 20 minutes in, scoring a goal. We were well out of the game up until then, but we managed to come through. Lacazette with a decent chance and a very good save from the keeper. And it was proven to be a difficult game. He had a very strong squad. Reus there coming close. Mandanda not even getting near that. Still having my doubts about Mandanda. We're going to have to see what we do with him in the series as we look to try and progress. Gignac there hitting the post, and then Matuidi should have had a debut goal. I should have maybe took it a little bit closer, but you know, we had to push on and push hard. But Schürrle came through in the second half and made it 2-0 to him, and I was really struggling to get ourselves into the game, to be honest. Gakpé here having to come right down the wing and usually slots that one into the net, but unfortunately not this time. And it was just difficult. I was really out of the game, and Gignac here passing it through to Lacazette, and Lacazette managing to get what would be a consolation goal in the 89th minute. So we lost that first game, and it is very disappointing because it's given us a real uphill task now. Only 3 games remaining, and we come up against this guy who said Arsenal FC in his title, but he's got Spurs goalkeeper, and he's got a lot of different other players in that team. Anyway, we wanted to boost on from that loss because it was a very disappointing way to start the episode, and what way a better way than Gignac to finally get a goal with that informed card. 1-0 up, and yeah, we was feeling very confident in this game. We're starting to get things back into control. Payet coming close there, a very good save from the keeper. Got into the second half, Benzema just really tricky to defend against at times. He put through Lacazette, and it was very strange for Lacazette to score a goal against us for someone else. But I always felt like I could win this game. Lacazette was proving his worth, but almost scoring. It was a very tight one there, but starting to play so much better for us, and it was enjoyable to see him playing well. Mandanda did make a very good save there at 1-1, which pretty much won us the game, to be honest, because Payet here coming through and laying in Lacazette, who got the first time finish into the corner in the 83rd minute. And yeah, that wasn't the end of the action. He managed to get a red card with Tremolunis, the left back, his inform card, quite a recent inform that's come out, and that forced a rage quit from him at 2-1. I would never rage quit at 2-1, even if I got a sending off. But yeah, he did rage quit, gave us a win, which I was happy about after having a very difficult spell of late. Lose some 4 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses. Now we come into this last game and a really difficult side. You can see he's got Messi there. It's not even a loaned out Messi or anything. It's going pretty cheap on the Xbox market at the moment, and I knew this would be a tough one. I struggled to defend against Messi, as many other people do. And I started off really strong in this game, to be honest. Gignac there coming through the shot. Look at this goal. Fair enough, Messi's dribbling is on point, but how lucky can you get? It dribbles through to Iniesta, and by that time Mandanda is going to have no chance in the net. Yes, yeah, it was just a bit of a shame, but we came back with a real swift reply there into the middle for Payet from Lacazette, and he finished off, and it would be a very good game for Payet. As you can see here, Lacazette laying through with Payet now, and I thought maybe I should lay it through to Lacazette, but a little nutmeg on PK there, and a really good shot into the corner. Payet there scoring an amazing goal. Here you can see the replay, great shot. They did get the nutmeg, but it didn't show it in the replay, but nutmeg PK, really nice. But crazy first half, just only over the half-hour mark, and Iniesta managed to get an equaliser for him, but I was having none of it from this point onwards. Gakpo here, coming down the left-hand side, checking on the defender, cuts it back, and Payet manages to wrap up a first half hat-trick, which was awesome to get into the lead before half-time. Mandanda though made another good save, and I've been slating him, but we have to see, like I said, what we do with him, because he does make quite a lot of errors as well. But anyway, going into the second half, we managed to make it 4-2 very early on. Gignac there with a rebounded volley, and then we were just rolling from this point onwards. What a goal, probably one of the goals of the series there from Lacazette, considering we have to play pretty competitive a lot of the time. That is a really nice volley there from Lacazette. But at 5-2 it still wasn't over. Messi was doing his thing, he's just so high, he's just dribbling, control is just awesome on this game, and he managed to snitch 2 late goals, and yeah, another one from Messi there. His finishing just seems to go in all the time, it's ridiculous, but we managed to hold on and get a victory. That was probably one of our most important victories. The goal scorers there, you can see it's crazy on the end bit there for the goal scorers, but yeah, just a really good game to win, and just glad that I managed to get a couple of wins on the board this episode. So if you have enjoyed this episode, then please let me know. There'll be another episode coming out in a few days for this series. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.